It's nice, was sitting once with some Arabs, Allah bless their soul. Because it's hard for them, I fully with them, I understand, it's like somebody speaking Farsi to us, it's if it's good, it's good, alhamdulillah. If it's not, it's entertaining because you have to sit through it. But I was just asking them that, Qur'an has these 114 chapters, you call them surah. So I was trying to give it slowly to them. And the verses we call them ayah. But what is surah? And I said, surah means chapter. I said, no, what is surah? Like surat, we have it in Farsi, it's a face. They looked at me like, what are you talking about? But they were spiritual, but it's like they had never thought of it in that way, that there's 114 faces on this Qur'an. And everything within the face, ayatun min Allah. These are the signs, and what Allah describes in other verses, these are the signs from Allah. And who are the people who represent Qur'an? We call them ayatullah. Not from Iran. Ayatun min ayatullah means these are people walking Qur'an, that when you look at them they are the signs of Qur'an, the signs of Allah. So yeah, of course the rijal, they're walking Qur'an, and every verse has a face from the Divinely faces of Sayyidina Muhammad. Why Allah to name them surah? So immense. We have a talk on the reality of the face, with the door, the presence, the secret. So these are the ways to a reality. You have to find that face. When you find the face, there's a door to enter into it. Now you entered into a reality, there must be a secret inside that reality. So this definitely is the tariqah teachings. So why are they teaching us to connect with faces? Why? Because of the power within them. If you find these guides, they're ayatun min ayatullah, they are the signs from Allah's signs. Why? Because they are walking realities of the Qur'an. They're walking representatives of Sayyidina Muhammad, which is manzil al-Qur'an, is the house of the Holy Qur'an. Allah describes in Qur'an too, fiikum Rasulullah, that Prophet is with you. And others say, no, it means amongst you. If light is amongst you, it's also with you and it's in you, because the light is there, it goes everywhere, it doesn't stay separate. So it means that Prophet is always amongst this creation. Then they teach the reality, actually he's the light of this creation, and those whom love him they carry that love everywhere they go. So they are amongst everyone. So ashiqeen, they carry a love and a light of Prophet and they're amongst everyone. And they're teaching us, connect with these hearts, connect with these hearts. So there are 12 faces taking us to the Kawthar oceans. That's surahs of Qur'an. One starts with Tawbah. So the face of Tawbah is what? The Shaykh's face is telling you, enter into Muharram. That same Muharram, not at the level of awliya, is Surah al-Fatiha, because that's the first surah. So you can go 1 through 12 and end up with Sayyidina Yusuf. Then you graduate and go 9 to 108. So first level is what? Surah Fatiha. And that's why we say Basil Surah al-Fatiha. Why? Because when you accompany the shaykhs, he's teaching you all the realities of Surah Fatiha, what we call li wal hamd, and we have a tafsir of Surah Fatiha. All of Qur'an is in these 7 verses, 7 streams, starting from the bottom. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. So the door of all Awliya is what? غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. That's why they accept all the people. Next, the ones who went astray, the one who went angered, and then they're going up on their journey. So they represent Surah Fatiha. Their gate is to bring people back to the way Allah wants them to be. The gift and the highest reward that they'll take them to is what? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That's the fountainhead. And we described then what was Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim? Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein. Because it's a name, bi-ismi, what name will open everything for you. So this was a journey from Surah Fatiha up to Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, all the way through the 12th surah to Sayyidina Yusuf salam. So Sayyidina Yusuf salam's summary is what? That they're coming for you. They don't care who your dad is and they don't care who your family tie is. When Allah calls you, you're going to be taken away from that. You can't say, oh, my Baba was a big buzurg, my uncle was a big buzurg. They don't care because Sayyidina Yusuf's father was a prophet, you can't beat that. And they take you and they're going to throw you in a well, you'll be isolated. So people come tariqah, say, oh, people don't like me anymore, people don't talk to me anymore. I'm trying to reach to my reality and they don't invite me to clubs anymore. Oh, you're not supposed to. They have to isolate you so that to get your attention. So all of then the qissa of Surah Al-Yusuf is all that reality of tariqah at the first levels. So they're training, all the shaykh has all the different levels at the same time being trained. They come new, now you're going to experience the well. Many people cut off from you, exactly the way Allah wants it. Until who comes? A caravan comes, Sufi caravan comes. What? They pull you out of the well. And what was the verbs, what was the language that Allah gave? Maybe we can get some barakah out of this guy. Of course they're going to get barakah out of you, they're going to squeeze you, right, to get all your abilities, all your khidmat, all your love for their caravan. And who are they taking you to? Malik al-Aziz. These are not random names. Al-Aziz means the king whom has all authority, and this is Prophet. And that's why Mawlana Shah Naqshband's expression, Ya Azizu Ya Razaq Bahaqqa Bahuddin Shah Naqshband Muhammad Waisi al-Bukhari. Aziz, because when something meant for you, Sifat al-Aziz must be like a it come to you. If 10,000 people stand to block it, nothing stops Sifat al-Aziz to reach you. So that king Malik al-Aziz that is described means is a relationship from Prophet in which these caravans take all their students to Prophet in which he will take them. And we describe what? That he has to buy you. We describe when Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq has to be dispatched. Why? Because shaitan owns you. You came into the world, did many things, shaitan owns you. You say, oh, I'm going to leave shaitan, you're not going to leave anywhere. He's going to play with you and put you in his version of Islam. He has also his tariqah where they're all crazy, angry people. But to be out and to love Prophet what Malik al-Aziz did? He has to buy. So the caravans bring and say, do you want this one? If Prophet says, I want this one, means I will buy him away from shaitan. And now he's on a path towards the good character. So when he bought Sayyidina Yusuf what? He brought him into the kingdom. But because of the beatific lights and nature of the reality within the kingdom, dunya, which were the women representing dunya, was attracted to him. And he was falling for that dunya. Why? Because you come to the shaykh, there's a lot of barakah, a lot of things flowing and opening. Some people come just to take the barakah and run. So what Sayyidina Yusuf he was being distracted by it until something happened that was too close for comfort for the Divine, and they say, okay, like you were about to grab the dunya. And he said, no, if you check, I was running from dunya, it was scratching me in the back. So this was then the symbol, there's going to be barakah in tariqah, many things are going to flow. But if you step away from the tariqah to take your barakah and run, you're in difficulty, you got distracted. So you have to stay within the kingdom, stay within the guidance, barakah will flow, everything will be okay, but fall under the discipline. Then Sayyidina Yusuf admits that he's overwhelmed by this amount of attraction that this kingdom has, and now I should go into isolation. So first child he was thrown into, the second he asked, I should isolate. That's when we're teaching people, isolate. You don't have to make everything a social event, you don't have to always be so talkative, you don't have to open your mouth all the time. That's the understanding, isolate, sit and do muraqabah. For 7 years he went into a deep isolation, and when he came out, what happened? Because now he had a destiny to achieve, the sun, the moon and the 11 planets. When he finally got out of the isolation, the king was happy with him. Why? Prophet was happy with him. And what did he give them? He gave him a very high position, because you're talking about the king of all creation. When he loves a servant, their stations are not small, they have an immense dominion. They don't even know the dominion they have. When we describe that their lights, when their lights enter an area, it is overreaching over everything. Just their light, because you say, oh that's like this, it doesn't matter what you understand, but their lights, because of the dominion of Prophet enter into an environment, and everything in that environment can begin to change just by the presence of those lights that are entering. So this immensity of this dominion Prophet opened for Sayyidina Yusuf what? Your station now is, your authority is over the sun, so there's now a representative who controls the sun, there's a representative who controls the moon. Sayyidina Yusuf was in charge of that, and 11 planets, means this galaxy has an authority running it, and that was Bani Israel. Why? Because Prophet had not yet physically stepped upon this earth. As soon as Prophet stepped upon the earth, the entire kingdom is a Muhammadan kingdom, because Prophet all of them are now under the authority of Sayyidina Muhammad and Ummatul Muhammad. So there must be a Muhammadan guide in charge of the sun, there must be a Muhammadan guide in charge of the moon and 11 planets. And on top of that, because of their spiritual dominion, Allah made him the authority over the entire pharaonic system. Nothing was traded or moved without his authority. Means what? The mutasarrif and the different names of awliya, they sign everything. Not a person can come into power, not an election can happen, nothing can happen unless these mutasarrif and these awliya sign on it. They think whatever they want to think, the shaitans who think they're doing whatever they want to do, but everything is under their authority. Not a dollar will move and not a grain will enter to an ant without the mutasarrif's signing. Means in the majlis of Prophet and in the government of Prophet in the world of light, it's all under their authority. And that authority not known to anyone, people can't even understand it. Oh, they had an election, that election didn't take place. What election took place was already in heaven written. Then it will happen onto this earth. So this is the immensity of the heavenly kingdom, and all by Qur'an, all the realities of Holy Qur'an, inshaAllah.